We're on our way to look at this LT250R. Top end supposedly blown on it. Looks pretty rough shape. Hopefully it's not too destroyed when we go look at it. Jewed them down to 1700.
Did a bunch of sandblasting today. There's a big box of sandblasted parts. Other than the springs, the coating, powder coat, whatever's on there, wouldn't come off that easy. I didn't want to spend all day trying to blast it, so I just kind of roughed them up with the sand and we'll prime and paint over them. I'm sure it'll work out fine, but all the parts and the frame are sandblasted, ready for paint in 2 weeks from now.
Got it all blasted here. Some of it I didn't get too carried away with. I mean, if it wasn't coming off easy, shouldn't come off with new paint on it, so I think it'll be good. Got a broken bolt here in the case, half, got all taped up. I'm gonna try to get that out with my snap-on kit here. Oh, that one just dropped right in. I just pulled the crankshaft out of the freezer. Just gonna let it sit in here, keep kind of cold while we're getting these bearings hot. Yeah. Flywheel side down.
Let's see how she goes. Oop, boom, just like that.
And now for the other half here. It's all clean materials, all that one. Tricky. Ended up putting the wrong seal on the counterbalance shaft, so that shaft wouldn't push through quite far enough on this side, but ended up able to get it out without wrecking it, so that's good news. And now it is in, and it's nice. I ran into a little issue with the balancing. So there's a scribed mark right there, and there's one on this gear somewhere, wherever it was, area here. But this can go anywhere on the crankshaft. Nothing stops. So what times this gear to the crankshaft? That I don't know. Obviously common sense would say is this is at top dead center, balancer should be at the bottom, but I don't know. That might be what I'll end up doing because I can't find anything online about it. Put the magneto on with the timing mark centered. I did an extra little punch there just to double make sure when I took it apart. Should be good. Just gonna put the flywheel on. Make sure the key, which is stuck in here. Don't forget that. Very important step when you're doing one of these. Make sure you shift through all the gears before you get the whole thing put together. So you kind of spin the output and this one here, and you just shift through and make sure it all works. It looks like it's in neutral right now. And yeah, I'll kind of check it out. But the clutch plates reinstalled. I went ahead and I measured all these just to make sure they're within service limit. I'm not going to be replacing them because they are still good. The basket's in really nice shape. So finally got the bottom end all back together. Waiting on the piston to show up still, but it's all good. The kicker works. We shifted through all the gears and that all goes. But yeah, looks good. Everything seems like it's gonna work. So got a new water pump seal in there, and yeah, we got a hole in the case here. Not too bad, but I gotta try to fix it with some of this. Got the piston on. Make sure you get your snap rings at 12 or 6 o'clock, or else they can fly out with centrifugal force. Alex is trying to get the nets flipped. I got these off a YZ450 and they actually work really nice on there, but they're upside down, so the straps were hanging on the top side, so he's flipping them.
They're very tight to get in through these round loops. They're almost too wide from factory, and the way they're kind of sintered together at the end, I gotta remelt them and kind of shape them so I can get them through these loops and then down around.
Yeah, it's like a 4. Yeah, it looks like a nightmare.
You can see. So you get them through the first loop there, and then you got to go in through that one, and then back out through this one. It's millwright right there.
So we're getting the air system set up here. What fittings did you say this is supposed to have for painting? What are they called?
It's gonna be high flow. We're using a P style fitting right now.
Yeah, so he brought some fittings here, trying to get them onto this shitty ass compressor. Which looks like it might work. Draining the water out of it, but it's frozen solid, so it's slowly dripping out. Starting to hang some pieces. Got all the parts cleaned up here, sandblasted. We're hanging it, all separating it. This side is gonna be black, the shop. And we got the engine here is gonna be black. Got it hanging. Got all the red pieces here hanging, the frame. Got it all cleaned with acetone, sandblasted. Yeah, I'm gonna start spraying here soon.
And do nothing like a dawn. Only right to what the people of the day could stand. I didn't but the hope that I forgot to bring the success will project on me and my girlfriend. A life repetition is nothing to be done. It's unturnable thinking that it's never gonna stop. This is our time, this is our time. And I'm not sorry that I have one wrong band.
Like grit in the air.
It looks super vibrant on camera. Just got done with the color. I still gotta do clear coat on a few pieces, but it's looking really good. The engine turned out like awesome, really glossy. Plastics turned out nice and glossy. See my reflection. Finally got the last piece of the puzzle to put this Suzuki back together. The stainless steel bolt kit showed up from alloybolts.com. It's pretty sweet. They're all labeled, super easy to use. Excited. Just got the engine solid mounted. Two of us made it easy, And I got all the stainless fasteners on there, polished, all fancy. Look at that.
Engine and swing arm are officially in. It was a bit of a pain to get that bolt and everything lined up with the new seals and everything in there, but it's nice and tight now. So we got the hubs on the front, just about to do the tie rods. Got all new tie rod ends for it there. There's the extended tie rods. Got the back mostly together here. Red hubs, axle, brand new sprocket. Some painted goodies on the back for the skid plate and all that good stuff. Getting the works shocks all fitted up here, and
I had to modify them a bit to get them to fit. They're off a Banshee, but
they're off a Banshee, and these bottom spacers are a little bit bigger on a Banshee, so we just had to chop them down to shorten them. Just got the custom red, white, and black full floater decal on the back here. I was gonna do a little reveal shot, see if it goes good. Very nice. And yeah, these 91 and 92s didn't come with a full floater or any sort of sticker on the swing arms, so we got it custom made and just had to trim it down a bit. Just need a little bit of persuasion.
some paint on the parts we shouldn't have painted. Not bad.
Here we go, nice and tight. Put the nut on. We don't have any cotter keys today, so that's one thing we're gonna have to remember to do after today is put the keys in everything. Got the front end together, shocks mounted, everything's kind of mounted and very roughly aligned, but not anywhere close yet. Starting work on the handlebars, getting the clutch and getting the throttle on there. Got a new clutch cable. Couldn't find a new throttle cable, but what else? We got a new kill switch laying around here somewhere. And yeah, making good progress today.
Just got the brake lines all done here. I'm all routed proper. Up through there and up to the master. Got to bleed them. Alex is working on the rear brakes. He got his caliper mounted up there. I got to mount this reservoir and the front reservoirs now. Getting some of the wiring done here. I wrapped it all with this nice loom and taped it all up nice. Got some fancy plug-ins. I still got to do the piece from the engine here. Get a nice plug-in to match this one. And yeah, it should be nice, clean.
Here's the rim. Little update. We're just getting the front wheels on. Brakes are on and bled. Rear brake is all on and bled. Got the rat in there. Carb is on. All the electronics and all that good stuff is in there. Yeah, she's looking like a quad again.
Now we're going to take it off the lift and start putting on its own wheels finally. So, we just grab it front and back and just try to scoot it.
Or do you want? I think we can stand it up on.
Like on the front or the back.
Yeah. Or could we do a side thing? Can we get it on its... do that.
Oh.
Woo! Look at that.
She's on the ground. Jump on it. Get on the pegs.
Oh yeah.
Shit, yeah. Shit, yeah. Doing some alignment on the front end of this thing. Got the reservoirs mounted in the front here. Nice little hidden away spot. Got the old air scoopy. So air flow into the oversized radiator. Alex is mounting up the old pipe. We have a new one on the way, but we want to use this in the dunes coming up here, so we're just going to run the old FMF and probably sell it. So yeah.
He was born with fingers of that steel. He's got that touch, he's got that feel. He's a dreamer bound to be a star. Gonna make it far with his guitar. He's got that music on his side. He'll take more than just you with this fight. Heaven's door, he's knocked on twice before. Made him go crazy. He's got more. No one knows his instrument. It's magic hands with a weak spell on us. When he's feeling blue, he'll twist his string. It's true that music gives you wings. It's heart will beat as long as it sustains. Guitar blue